You are listening to For the Love of Ghost. Hello and welcome everybody to this impromptu recording of a podcast for the love of Ghost. Not a horror moviecation one for a change. Mummet He here with her lovely co-presenter, I don't know which way to point, Natalie!
Hello, we're here.
So,
Well, this was all a bit last minute, wasn't it?
I know, it was all just very like, should we do this? Because like something small happened in the fandom, just, something small. So I just want to ask you, from the bottom of your heart, Natalie, have you been Satanized?
I have indeed been Satanized. From the bottom of my heart, I know I'm Satanized.
Right, yes, enough of that, sorry. See?
No, not enough of that. That's what we're here for.
Oh, is it? Oh, is that what it's about? Okay, right. So in the fandom, in the ghost world this week, just, something small happening, a complete drop of a new single, Satanized, and the first reveal of Papa V Perpetua. Hence, Natalie and I are wearing it is our Papa 4 ones, but we've worn these ones because there's a bit purple in there for him.
Purple.
And I've gone for me rib cage because the name of the new tour is,
The Skeletour.
and the album will be Skeletour. Is it? Yeah, Skeletour.
Skeletor.
But we've got the Skeletour because he's an 80s child.
Yes. Someone evidently watched way too much He-Man as a kid, just like I did. Thank you to beer.
Skeletor is the best. Well, not that long ago, you had the adverts with him in, didn't you? I can't remember what it was for, but it was like a buffed up Skeletor. You want some spoo? There's an episode that's like, do you want some spoo? No, I don't want spoo. What is spoo anyway? But anyway, back to where we are. Satanized. Oh, so good. I think, and that initial, I know it was a 5 a.m. drop for us in the UK, but my theory on this is it was done then, so it was a rubbish time for everybody. Because
there was no good time anywhere around the world you worked out.
No, it's no good time. It's either really late at night as you're about to go to bed or really early in the morning. Because if you put it earlier in the day for us, it makes it crap for the US and that side of the world. And if you put it really good time for them, it's really rubbish for us. So just put it at a time that's rubbish across the board.
Yeah. It's shit all over the world.
Yeah. And also, it's quite a clever way to do marketing, because what did it make us do?
I just wake up at unsaintly o'clock.
It did, but it also made us talk about it.
It did, yeah, it really did. And especially like I'm sure it wasn't just us that had like pockets of fans on Google Meets or Zoom calls or FaceTimes. I'm sure there was more than just us.
Yeah, and the Particle app as well. I think there was lots of people sort of connecting together to get that first experience. This is my first Papa change as well. It's your first Papa
mine
too. This is our first change into a new era. So I was a little nervous. I mean, I trust his Mr. Ghost's creativity. I knew whatever he brought, it's going to be amazing. But I'm a little bit obsessed with our darling Copia. He is still my boy. Still love him. But there is room for more love. But yeah, so there was slight nerves about what's he going to create, what's it going to be.
Yeah, I think we've all had that collective.
And especially
ever since the end of the last tour, and then with the film coming out, we were like, "That's it. Is he gone?
Oh my God,
Kofi gonna die? Are we gonna lose him?"
No, we've kept him so far. Even if he can't catch keys, that doesn't open that door.
Can't open a door.
Well, no, it's not. He can't open the door. I think that's someone's new gloves. Totally impractical. You're not doing anything nice. No wonder he couldn't open the door. In my head, like he looks all like goth and serious, and then he's going to be like, "I'm so sorry, I can do nothing with this. It's
I
like,
can do nothing.
I can do nothing with this." You know?
But we have had quite the glut of newness over the last few days. I mean, first we had,
The
I mean,
billboard.
way to troll us, Tobias. Thanks ever so much.
That
And
billboard.
I saw a YouTube comment that perfectly summed this up.
Yeah,
And
I
they
know the one you're
said
going to
something
say.
like,
I know the one you're going to say.
I thought Taylor Swift fans were obsessive, but we've all been staring at a billboard for the last 3 days.
I have to admit, I'm going to put my hand up now. I woke up early. It was really weird. I am awake at that time in the morning, sometimes for work, but I'd been woken up by my dog. And Gizmo never wakes me up, but we sorted him out and I flicked on my phone. I shouldn't do, but anyway, I did. And then it was like 5 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm like, why is Ghost dropping a post now? What is this? And it was about it was about this billboard, and then there was talk about the fact there's a smoke machine at the top, and obviously when you elect a new um Pope, smoke is released,
Mhm.
Fumata cast.
Yeah,
And
after they've been in conclave.
yeah, exactly. And it was just like, and I watched it for a bit, and then my brain went, do you know what, Geraldine? I can't be bothered. Do you know, I think the rest of the fandom will let me know if something interesting happens. So I did
I
only
think
watch
we'll have
it
fun.
for a little while. And to be honest, when it did go off, the live was not live. It was
It
looping.
wasn't on the live cast.
It caught up. It caught up. Someone said, "Oh, it's now showing on the live cast," but it was people. It was people on the ground. It was people on the
Yeah.
ground who caught it. And I'm going to say my one. Like we were discussing about the fact it's black smoke and white smoke in the group, and I went, "Ha, it's probably going to be purple," because just to throw it for
And
the
it was.
theorists. And then it was purple smoke. Ah, it gave me a giggle. I mean, it wasn't exactly a big leap. All the
No.
advertising has been purple. I mean, I'm not exactly.
You're not exactly Nostradamus here, are you, love?
No, I'm not
But
jumping to.
you have had your moments. I will say, you have had your moments where you've said something either in passing to me or or you've sort of, because we have a, for those of you that don't know us personally, we have a WhatsApp group with a few other guesties.
And I'll drop it in
And
there.
or you've dropped something in the group and it's kind of been almost like a throwaway comment, and then it happens. We're all like, "Hey, Captain Obvious has called it again. What on earth?
Well, I had that.
You are
Watch
very
the film. I don't like throwing theories out there. To be honest, I don't want to do the work. Tobias can do the work. I just want to enjoy
yeah."
his work. But there's just the occasional one, and it was watching when we watched Futures of Foreign Land, and I literally turned to you and went, "It's a love song." To Sister Imperator from Papa Neil, and then a little while later it was a love song.
I found all the information and went, "Here it is. Here's the
Here's
I
what you
went,
said.
look what I've found. Ta-da!"
There's a love song there. He's saying, I'm really. He didn't actually say sorry though, did he? Still.
No, he didn't.
But yeah, so
He did ask for forgiveness, though. He
he
did
did.
ask for
He did,
forgiveness.
and that he would hold her. But yeah, so sorry now. And then my other little one that came has come true that I put out on the 28th of October was that I thought it was going to be a bit like the mask that the Phantom wears at the when he's at the
Yeah,
Red Ball. Though I actually described the fact I thought it will go over the nose, not cover his nose, and I wasn't far off.
yeah. So
I didn't
first it
actually
was
do
the
it.
billboard. First it was the
We
billboard.
had the
Then it
billboard.
was.
Then we got smoke,
Then we had the smoke.
and then you could register for the premiere.
Yeah, and then it was the premiere thing, and then it was like, okay, so what is happening? And that's when we got the first, when it was registered for the premiere, that's when we knew, that's when we first saw Satanized. Although a lot of people were very, very clever, and on Valentine's Day, when Ghost dropped the Spotify playlist on
Felt like
Valentine's Day, it spelt Satanized
it did.
in. So yeah, there are fans out there
And
who
then
are
there
like,
was the pre-save for a lot of the music things. And then I noticed at the top that, where it had it literally put the name in there. I went, I think we know it's the name of the new single. I was like,
yeah,
at the top of the web address, Satanized, and then all that gibberish that, takes you there to pre
yeah.
your song.
So then we had, then on the 4th, we had the email blast from, was it Ghost or did it come from Loma Vista
Oh, I can't
with
remember now.
the with
Oh, the
the
Partiful stuff.
No. I'm talking about the limited edition drop that happened in the fall.
Oh, yeah, that was another early hours. That was another early hours because
That was at an ungodly o'clock in the
because
morning.
I was up for work
I was up.
and you and I started chatting, and that was for that one. That was for the. We still didn't know what we were buying, but we bought it anyway.
I still don't know what we've bloody bought,
I
but
don't
we've
know what
bought
we
it
got
anyway
because there was the
because it was
UK drop
limited
and the US
edition.
drop, and then but there was such a limit for the UK one, it was already gone. So then you managed to get the other one, and that was
I
Loma
managed
Vista.
to get that was a Loma Vista. So yeah, by the time I got the email to say there's something, it's a limited drop.
It was gone.
We're not going to tell you. We're not going to tell you what it is. There's 3 versions. Which one are you going to get? But you got to be quick. By the time I hit the link and it went to the UK Loma Vista store, the 1,000 copies that had been assigned for the UK had gone. They were just gone. So I was like, oh God. So then I'm desperately trying to find a link to the US store.
Fun. Yep.
Luckily, somebody sent me a link via IG for the US Loma Vista store, and I managed to get both you and I a copy.
Yep.
I still don't know what I bought.
We don't know what we got.
I've got no idea what I've paid for. All I know is it's coming.
It's coming, along with my other vinyl record and my cassette tape.
Yeah.
Which I have, neither have I got anything to play them on. But I will eventually. I think I will. But to be honest, I don't take the cassette tapes out of the cellophane, so they're just pretty.
I mean, at least I still have a record player, so that's fun. But then, of course, there was the second drop after the single came out. Then there was another drop of like all of a sudden, everywhere has got a version.
Oh yeah, I think I've got the Spotify one as well. I didn't get the HD one. I did the Spotify one, I think. No, I did the Spotify cassette tape.
With cassette, that was it.
I did the cassette tape for Spotify. We've got
the limited edition Loma Vista one, which I think, and a lot of other people think as well, I think it's going to be a Zoetrope record. It's going to be Zoetrope vinyl, which I cannot wait to see what it looks like.
It's going to be interesting. Maybe that's why there's such a limited run, because it's probably a complicated process as well. But
yeah,
our faces. So when we saw the start of this thing, I cried. I was like, well, if anyone is following me and knows, I have shared. Initially, I just shared the little link to me seeing the reveal of Papa 5. So 4 now. Papa Perpetua. There we go. It's easier. Right, it's because Papa 4 is my boy, and I feel guilty for thinking, hello, Papa 5. It's like, exactly. He pretty and nice colors and
he's perfect. I want him to be sassy. I want him to be sassy pants with swishy hips and a sassy. And I want he's a party princess, and I want him to be sassy.
He's gonna be a pretty princess. But the thing is, with all the drops, there's also been the interview drops. I think I have managed to watch 3 now. And even to be doesn't know the personality. Yeah, I've watched 3.
I think I've only watched 3. I think I've or not got the end of them.
I've done Planet Rock.
That one I've watched. Audacity check-in.
The Audacity one.
Yeah, I watched that one.
I will put it out there now. If you're on Instagram, at I'm _, ghostified has a highlight on their page with all the interview links.
Oh, amazing.
Useful. I've been zipping back that all the time. It is very, very useful.
I raised my mug to you. Good sir, good woman.
Good person. So I'm ghostified. I don't know if we'll be able to see. I'm ghostified. And down here they have like TF interviews. So they've put the links.
That's amazing.
So on there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Oh, and then there's the drop for the podcast.
So amazing.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! Viewing. So he's on Morbid as well. He's on the Morbid podcast, which he's been on before, which was really good.
He's back on Morbid.
He's on Morbid again. Yeah, I know. Good podcast run by women, female run podcast. Anyway. But yes, so yeah, there's a lot of interviews. And he's spoken on there, and they're like, "What's Papa Five going to be like?" He's like, "I don't know yet. I might be geographically close, but I take a while to get to know people." So
I just hope that he doesn't talk as much.
I know, and I'm like, he better. We like chatting because it was where they were talking about like cutting it out of right here, right now, and I think he realised how much Copia spoke. But we love Papa's chats. They heal us. They're just wonderful. So I hope he still does. I'm wondering if he won't be able to, hold it in. When there's a certain, I always promise myself when I see people I won't talk as much. It's like it doesn't happen. So anyway, Satanized, the video. So we have
The
now.
comic. The comic came out on the same day. Issue
That
one
was
of
it, the
Sister and
comic
Character
as
came out
well.
on
But
March
we
5th.
will not spoil the comic. I've read mine. Wow.
Mine has not arrived yet. It's due to arrive with me this afternoon. Can't wait to get my grubby little paws on it.
It's something else. It's
Oh,
amazing.
good.
Jeez Louise. Oh, wow. I can't wait for the next one because, yeah, it explains some stuff as well. Like, you'll know why certain things are where they are and stuff like that. But hard hitting. I'd have some tissues ready. Like, it's tough.
Oh,
It's
really? Oh, my God.
mm-hmm. It's beautiful though. But anyway, enough of that,
Oh,
or I'll spoil it, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody because it's worth reading. It's beautiful to look at. It's a proper comic, like a proper comic. Do you know what I mean? That
yeah.
stylized comic. It makes me think of is it the Eagle my dad had? Like old school, proper old school comic. Um, like take you right back. But
Bit
yeah,
more high tech than the Beano, though, yeah?
little bit,
Right.
just a smidge, just
Niche.
slightly higher. Yeah. So
But
that was it, the comic drop. So then we have the video. And I think in my one it's like about I don't know how many beat like bars in, and I've gone I love it already.
yeah,
Just and initially it's that
that
whole
opening riff is just
mm-hmm. And you're going to, and then you're going, and in this poor priest, he's like, you can see he's very, very stressed, and he goes into the confessional, and I went, don't. I have to
it took
admit,
me a while.
no, I
It took
recognised
me
him
a while.
immediately.
I was like, I recognise who is that?
I know who
They've
that
got an actor that I was like, they've got an actor that looks a little bit like Tobias, a little bit like David Duchovny. Who
is.
is that?
Bit like Alan Rickman.
And then I saw the teeth and I went, oh, hello, Tobes.
Times. I was like, because they tucked his top lip in, because obviously his mouth is quite identifying, and they've tucked his top lip is completely tucked in. They've hidden his ears with that quality haircut, priest haircut.
Quality wig.
They've done stuffed his eyebrows. There's full on, it was very good, and they've covered the nose. The prosthetics were very well done. I think some
Yeah.
people noticed it because he was still wearing his bracelets.
Yeah.
I just went teeth.
Teethers.
But literally in my whole video, I didn't even realize how many times I literally pointed at my screen and went, times. I was like, Jesus Christ, girls. Yes, Geraldine. But I did not, and I'll put my hand up, I did not notice it was the ghouls and ghoulettes. And
I did not
I
either.
pointed it afterwards,
I
and I was
didn't
like, oh my
either.
God, it's so obvious, especially Pear. Pear looks like Pear. It's like,
The first one I noticed was Randy.
yeah.
The first one that I kind of picked out, went, oh, that's him, was Randy. Took me a while to find Jutty.
Yeah.
And then I realised that the more you watch it, the easier he is to pick out.
Yeah.
Because he's the one at the back of the group shot of all the ghouls.
And
basically just living his best life up there.
Yeah.
Giving it time. And I'm like, oh, there's our boy. There's Jutty.
And there's the new ghoulette who
looks
like Mads. Laura? Is she? No. Yes.
It looks like it's Laura Scarborough that's no longer with us. Mads is at the front playing the keyboard.
Yeah.
And then Liv, who is Aurora Goulet, is still there. So we still have Cumulus and Aurora, but it looks like that Cirrus is no longer there.
Cumulus. Cumulus.
No, Cumulus is still with us. That's Mads.
No, she's not. She's not in the video. That's not her. That's the big discussion, is that isn't actually her. I'm just going to find on someone's thing that it's actually someone who looks very like her. Let me find the video.
She's a tech singer, isn't she?
Live with the 215. So live with the 215 on TikTok has done a whole thing. So they've done a whole reel that other emeritus has put on
Oh.
stories. So you got Tobias in there typically, then you got Hayden is there. I really need the reel to go quicker. Then you got Pear, it points out. Then you've got Cosmo, or Cosmo Sylvain is there. Then Randy. Then you've got the two, then you've got, Jutsy's at the back. Everyone doesn't recognise him because he hasn't got moustache anymore. Then you've got Laura Scarborough is there, backing vocals. And then you've got Olivia Muriel, sorry.
Yeah.
And then the new one is Gabriella Gunn, new for 25. That's what they're saying here. So if I can hold that down, if it will just listen to me. Here you go. This is what they're saying.
Oh.
So it's not mad. I don't know if it's because the talk is either she wasn't available for filming or that she's gonna do her own tour this year, that she's doing solo work, so wouldn't be able to.
Okay.
But yeah, there was a lot of to-ing and fro-ing I saw online, like it is Mads, it's not Mads, it is Mads, because they look quite similar. And obviously when you see
I'm
Gallagher,
convinced it was mad. Convinced it was her.
obviously when she's on her other stuff, she's got the wonderful makeup. So when it's stripped back, it's, but there you go. So it could be Gabriella Gunn. So we might have a new Goulette. And then new costumes for the Goulettes and the Ghouls, obviously coming back to bare bones, because that's again what Tobias spoke about in the interview, was the fact that this is like back to bare bones, back to the innate feelings of human beings, back to the bones, back to the skeleton. Hence skeleton. Yeah. So there we go. So my interpretation of the song, the more and more I listened to it, because I loved it initially anyway. It's catchy. Yeah, I mean, even in my reaction video, I was trying to sing along. And you watch yourself and going, you don't know the words yet, just stop it. I mean, like you're just muttering to yourself, just, oh, don't, Geraldine, oh God. But it was catchy, and I'm Satanized, I'm Satanized. And then the more I listen to it, for me, my interpretation is it's almost like speaking about mental health and almost like those innate, like anxiety or depression, the monster that's eating you. And the way the video is, it suggests to me, and then there's the bit of Latin in it. Oh, let me find out what it translates to in English. See, these are the sorts of things I meant to organise before I come in, but ADHD and all. Is about your body's not your own. It's if you go and find out, I have typed it up because you do. So the basic translation is, do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have been given from God, and you are not your own? So I like, it almost feels like back in that day, if you were struggling with something like a mental health issue, it was like the devil's got you. And you are bad to have let the devil get you, because your body doesn't belong to you, it belongs to God, and you've let this devil in. And I just found it interesting because all through it, it's like blasphemy, heresy, because they're saying, look, I've got this struggle inside, this demon inside, help me, save me from the that's eating me, I'm victimized. And they're like, no, it's blasphemy, heresy. And the fact, the words are, I should have known not to give in. Like, this is almost put back on you, that you were struggling with something and that you were weak because you didn't like let this higher power help you, or that you let it happen. But that's how I interpreted it. And the more I sing it, I mean, the words, like, I've oh gosh, I've sung it so many times, you'd think I'd just have it off the cuff, and I do mostly, but the whole, like, I've invested my prayers into making me whole. It's just like almost makes me want to cry. Or at the end, I've been I have begged God for the remedy, but I'm no longer sure. I was reaching out, it didn't happen. And I could, in my head, I could almost equate the word saying I'm Satanized to I am broken, I am broken, I am broken. It just that's how I see it and how I interpret it and how it fits with my feelings. But Tobias himself has said it's a love song that overwhelms.
unrequited love.
as opposed to unrequired.
Unrequired love. Wow.
Unrequired
Yeah.
love. Who sucks that stupid unrequired love? I'm like the poor man. He's having to translate. He's probably been speaking so much more Swedish, and now he's got to try and think of the English again. So the unrequited love, that infatuation, that obsession, which I get a bit
Mm.
more from. It makes the line in it to me make more sense. I've been fighting the notion to by love be coerced. Is
Yeah.
obsessional love that would get you to do something that you shouldn't do because that person
Yeah.
doesn't love you back. So then inside it kills you. It's almost, I suppose, it's the infatuations you have almost as a teen. I mean, you have it as an adult, but as a teenager, that sort of
Mm.
obsessive. But I
I
love
don't have I
you.
don't have infatuation. I don't know what you're
I
talking
don't. I don't have an infatuation.
about.
No, 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 no. It's very subtle. It's very subtle. My love is very, very subtle. Nobody knows. Very. So, and also, what did we like in it that also kind of might have pointed out that it was a bit of a love thing, and the fact that Tobias might know his fandom a little bit too well.
That priest to do anything for a flash of an ankle, wouldn't he?
We saw skin.
How many times have either myself or you or a random fan on the internet spotted a video or a picture where the costume on the last tour might have gone a little bit awry, and you can see a slither of wrist or a flash of tummy, and the comments underneath are absolutely feral. And my personal favourite comment, and the one I use all the time, is, "Sir, I am no better than a Victorian man getting a flash of an ankle. What do we get in this video but the flash of an ankle?" Thank you, Tobias.
I think in my reaction video, that's where I start giggling. Like I proper cover my face. I'm like, that's for us. That's for all of us. Where we've got, hey guys, have you seen this one? There's the tiny bit. It's even in the film when he does the bull horns. It's like there's the shirt
Yeah.
moves just fractioning. It's just what you would do if you're just taking your jumper off. It's nothing major, and we all just go, whoa.
There is nothing inherently sexy about it whatsoever, but for the fact that he is completely covered from chin strap to foot, there is nothing of him in there whatsoever. There is nothing. He's even got tight cuffs,
Yeah.
so that when the flute goes floof, it doesn't go floof.
It stays there, doesn't it? It just holds it up there.
But it's just, why?
I know, it's so funny. And the fact it's in this video, oh my God.
And I can only liken it to, I'm also a big wrestling fan, and I've been a WWE fan for many
It's
many
the
years now.
opposite with the wrestlers, isn't it? Because they're
But
always
it's the opposite with them, because literally they just walk around in nothing but their knickers. But you see them at something like an event like the WWE Hall of Fame when they're in all their beautiful suits and everything, and that's with the feral. Oh, he's in a suit. Oh, it's not like we don't see his nip knops every other night, but my God, you put the man in a suit and a woman goes feral. My brain is not wired right.
I don't think any of us are wired right. And also the new album, Skeletour, dropping on the 25th of April.
Hurrah!
He's spoken about it in the interviews, this is for healing, and that each song is gonna be about a human emotion or innate thing. So I think he said sort of love, lust, sadness. So there'll be a song for everything. I think didn't like the blurbs and stuff say it's a operatic rock.
It's opera.
It's going to be an opera. I'm so excited by this.
I'm so excited.
And there's my voice more. And there's no
instrumental.
There's 1 to 10 of vocalized ones, but he said within the songs they've given them the place where the instrumentals can, because even in Satanized you've got that section where it was like,
yes.
Oh, in my head I was thinking, oh, I can't wait to see that on stage. That's good. And the fact in the video he's actually playing like an acoustic guitar while the electric's in the background. But it's just
but Parrot is still probably giving it some. Go on with you. Go on with you, Parrot.
Giving it all. So yes,
we love it.
We do. We are totally obsessed. Now, talking about the fact he was covered head to toe, Papa V is not gonna be. He has his nose and mouth free.
I am so
Excited and happy that he can breathe.
I'm so pleased that this is because you and I have been saying this for a while. Do we think he would go for a half mask? Do you think he would dump the mask entirely and just go full face paint? I think the half mask is perfect because it
Beautiful.
still retains
That anonymity and that link to the others.
It's still it's still got that there, but and he has spoken about this in interviews before where since he started wearing the masks he did develop claustrophobia.
Yeah.
So for him to still be able to, the amount of shows that he did as Papa 4 and to still go out there every night and pull that silicone down, to still pull that silicone down over his face and have that and that's why the copia, when copia became Papa, that's why we lost copia's original nose, was because it was too it was in, yeah. So I think this is a brilliant step for him to take. And he has always said that he has become a better singer now over the years than he was when he started with Ghost. That he feels like the mask impedes on how he sings. He feels on how it impedes on how he gets his vocal across to the live audience. And I think now,
in the interview, it's the equivalent of giving someone a pair of flip-flops and asking them to play football.
Play a game of soccer, yeah. I think this is going to be, I think people are going to be astounded at the
quality and the ability.
The quality of his vocal, of his live vocal this time.
He'll be able to open his mouth fully. And as someone who does sing, I mean, I'm nowhere near his level, but I do have a singing teacher. And the whole thing you want to be able to do is just let your jaw open and get the sound out. And he literally, he had his jaw tied up. He was doing those vocals, doing them live with his mouth shut. It's like unreal.
I will say that what I am the most excited about hearing, and I'm sure I'm not going to be the only person to bring this up, and I think it's a very important point for me to get across, is that I cannot wait to hear how many times he fucks up, victimized, paralyzed, and laicized. Because god damn it, bitch, you still can't sing Kaiserian right.
The Witch Rose Square Hammer. Just sing the same verse twice. It'll be bad. No one will know.
I am, of course. But in all seriousness, though,
maybe where he's not feeling so claustrophobic and his brain isn't going he might actually be able to deal with his own lyrics. But I those lines. The amount of times I sing paralyzed and victimized in the wrong order, and I'm like, I've only known
we did bring this up with Dusty. So if you haven't seen our interview with Dusty Gannon, please go back and watch it.
He's on one of our horror movie cations. You know, that's one of the series we do.
But yeah, please go watch our interview with Dusty. It's fabulous. But I mean, we even said it to him. I said, do you ever have that issue where sometimes the lyric just goes,
I don't know what it is anymore.
I don't know, lyric gone. Somebody flashed me in the crowd once. I completely lost the lyrics.
Yes.
You cannot use that as an excuse every time. Pappy, you can't. But
we've taken their phones away now. He's opened himself up. Anyway, moving on. What?
But
I think I'll just do that instead.
But I think in all seriousness, it must be very difficult with the amount of, and we are now, let's not forget that by the time this tour hits the release date, well, actually, to be fair, he's already got those 6 albums
in his locker.
The 6 albums and the EPs and everything else, and possibly the next 2 albums worth is in there, because he did say that Satanized was written for Impera.
Yep. Yes, I saw that one. Yes, but it didn't quite fit, or it wasn't quite,
and it wasn't quite ready yet.
Yeah,
and it was, but you know, so Satanized was written for Impera. What's to say that while he was writing Skeletour, he hasn't already come up
Created
with
some
ideas
others.
for 2, 3 albums down the line. So we don't know exactly how many,
Songs are
you know,
actually
how
there.
many song sperms are running around in his head.
Yeah. Or is he put seeds, my seedlings? Lings.
Seedlings.
I was like,
You've
oh,
already said brain sperms to be us. It's
yeah.
already there.
I was watching that interview. I was like, I think that was on the Planet Rock one. I was like, where's he going with the plant analogy? Plant my seedlings. It's like, oh, that's a careful one. Oh dear. Although I
Or
watched one interview.
somebody,
Sorry, going off on a tangent. Can we just say I'm so glad he's feeling better, having had out three wisdom teeth and then getting the flu. Like, oh my God.
is that what it was? Having 3 wisdom teeth out and then getting the flu. Oh my
I think
days.
that's the
Oh
one I
dear.
just started to watch, and because everyone's coming, oh, I've heard you've not been well. How are you feeling? He was like, yeah, I've had 3 wisdom teeth out, and then I got laid up with flu. Like, oh,
Oh,
baby.
Tobias.
The poor thing.
Right before the start of a talk. Best to get it out of the way now, though, mate.
Yeah,
Well
exactly.
done.
You know, he was like everyone else was. So yeah, it's been, I think it's just going to be so freeing. Part of me wonders if that is why also no phones. Also because the tour starts before the album drops. So we
He
have to
does.
realize we are going to hear songs sung live by Papa before we hear them in an album. That
That's so, and
crazy.
it's so insane. And I'm thinking, so the album comes out on April the 25th, and I did go and look at where that was in the tour schedule. Like, is there, because he has sort of
It's the
historically, I
Friday
think,
after the European ones, the London and Birmingham, isn't it? It's the Friday after because they're the 19th and 20th. And
so
then,
the last date before the album is Leon on the 24th. There's no show on the 25th, and then there's a show on the 26th. So I did wonder, and I sort of looked at it and I went, is that enough time for him to fly to the UK to do an album signing like they did for Prequel,
yeah,
where Cardinal Copia came into HMV in Oxford Street? And I'm like, I don't think so. Maybe France will get
yeah,
it. That would be very, very cool for them if France got it. But yeah, there's only a handful of shows pre-album drop.
well, hopefully I'm going to be more sport because I'm a Manchester. So
So
that's
you're going to be at the first night.
So the first time, like I can't believe how many firsts I've been lucky enough to get with this band.
Mm, mm.
Like when I think back, when I'm having really rubbish days, and then I think back to the stuff that I've experienced because of liking this completely crazy, mental, just
Ridiculously
ridiculously
stupid, over
wonderful
the top,
band.
batshit crazy band.
But this is what life's about. This is what he talks about in interviews as well, isn't it? Doing more good than evil to, be kind and have, joy. Find the joy in life. His mission, his calling in life is to follow this route to, bring good times to people. So he has also said,
So,
because they keep asking what Papa V is going to be like, and he's like, I don't know yet. But they're like, is he going to be jovial? He went, yeah, well, you can't have a moper up on stage. He's still going to be, a rock concert is, and he calls them rock concerts. Whoever, those metal elitists, he never calls it. He calls it a rock concert. He goes, they're meant
he's
to
always called
be
it a rock and roll show.
It's always rock and roll. Yeah, it's meant to be entertaining, and so that's what that's what he's going to come and do. I do hope he chats though. He was like a little more, a little less conversation, a little more action. But we like the conversation. You can do that too. It will make us very happy. But I wonder what accent he's going to have as well. You don't know where Papa
Mm.
Perpetua has grown up. So is he going to have the Italian accent, or is he going to have a more Swedish accent, or is he going to give him? Because he's very good at accents. He can pick anything. We don't know.
There
Oh,
are only 7 shows
before the end.
pre-album,
But I'm not going to
and
be.
that
I
is
mean, obviously, I'll sing along to some, but there'll be ones I won't be able to sing along to.
so that'll be Manchester, Glasgow, London, woo, Birmingham. Woo. Can you guess which ones I'm going to? Antwerp, Frankfurt, and München in Germany on the 24th. And then the first one post album is Lyon on the 26th.
Wow.
But I would also like to point out that by the time we get to the next show we're going to after the UK,
We've been out about a month.
we will have had sort of 3 weeks with the record to sit and take it all in. Because I don't know whether we've mentioned that we're going to Linköping to Big Ghost.
We might have.
We're going to Linköping.
We're going to Sweden.
We're going to the hometown show.
In 2 months. Oh my God. It's 2 months till we go.
Oh God.
Because we're in March now and it's in May we go. Wow. I mean, the tour starts next month. It's like my brain has not like comprehended this properly yet with everything that's been going on. It's just
this is a very short European leg.
Yeah. Because then after Linköping is 2 more.
He's got further up north in Sweden, and then he goes to Norway, and then that's it. That's the European leg done, and then he's got 2 months off. Two, because he's 2 months.
2 months, all right.
Then July,
yeah.
over to the States.
And they'll have time to learn the lyrics. But he's excited. I'm quite excited about the no phones thing. I understand people's concerns. My own memory is rubbish. I am sad that I won't be able to look up my phone and remember things. But at the same time, do you know what? I'm going to really enjoy just being in the moment and never taking my eyes off that stage. Like it's and meeting other guesties and just, you know, being surrounded by that good energy. And I liked how he described it in the interview. Like the 2 gigs they did in LA were the best. But I also like the fact when he told his daughter, Minnie was like, no one's going to buy any tickets. I was like, no, Dad, no.
Well, Minu, I'm sorry.
You're wrong. We all did anyway.
Wrong.
You're wrong.
You were wrong. We bought the tickets anyway. We knew what we were getting into. We bought the fucking tickets anyway.
Because we didn't even know what the lead singer was going to look like. We have no idea what a lot of the music's going to look like. Like we
didn't know what the album was going to be. We bought tickets
for something we didn't know.
We bought tickets on the strength. We didn't need. No. It was just up until 2 days ago. It was still the Redacted tour.
The Redacted tour.
But I think, does that not go to show you
the strength
of the band and the position that they're in now?
Mm-hmm.
It also goes to show you how fucking loyal we are.
Oh, absolutely.
This is our band. These are our people.
We're going to support you.
This is what we love. How can we support you? Oh, you need us to buy gig tickets? We'll buy gig tickets. You need us to pre-order a limited edition drop of 6,000 vinyls at 5 a.m. in the fucking morning?
We're there.
Sight unseen. I'll do it. You need us to sit. You need us to go to undisclosed locations to find out a glimmer of something about a fucking film? Okay.
Here we go. I found my hot point. I'm here. Oh, it's buffering.
To find out what they see at download, go to your right here, right now meeting point.
Really? You want to leave the house? Make me leave the house, Tosh. You made
me leave. Not only that, Tobias Forge, my drop point was a church.
Brilliant. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But it is healing. And do you know what? Since the drop, since everything came out, yes, I've cried, I've laughed, I can't believe my little video that I stuck on TikTok has had over 6,000 views and 800.
You've been beaten up by your own elf.
Oh, I'll come to that in a minute. And the fact that, like, so many comments, what was so nice with all the reaction videos, it's just so wholesome. Like, I have had a bit of a tough time, mental health, life, world, money, you know, all the rest of it. And just this, like, brings the community back together, the amount of creativity. I've seen people, I've sung it, people have, like, done the guitars to it, people have done all the music to it, there's been fan art, there's just been such good energy again. That's what it's
This
all
is
about.
this is what Copia would say is our lifting of
Of
the boat.
just yeah, yeah. The happy times, the sad times, and this is a moment, a lifting of the burdens right now. Roller coaster.
I've had some real shit go on in the last
6 months,
9 months. It's
9.
been
Yeah.
it's been really shit. I've felt like shit. I've 90% of the time I've looked like shit. I have it's been tough mentally, physically, emotionally. It's not been the easiest 9 months for me.
Nope.
And those people that are close to me know how tough I've had it and the things that I thought I wasn't going to be able to do and the things that I've had to give up and a lot of stuff that, that I would have just taken for granted, I've not been able to do. I have been very fortunate in the last week or so that someone has really pulled through and basically helped me out an awful lot, which has meant I have been able to afford to be on Loma Vista's website at unsaintly o'clock in the morning and order a limited edition
And
6,000
this silly
run
little
drop.
band who get like the
And
group of people you talk to is because of this silly little band.
because of this band, it's because of that's just it. It's this whole band is my lifting of the
The
burden.
things
And
we have done in this last year because of one man's
oh, insane.
going to the Right Here, Right Now premiere, just, all the silly, even the silly things with the Satanized, where you can Satanize yourself. Like, just having your video looked at by, you can go in and see that it's been looked at by the band Ghost. It's like, oh, wow, that's so cool.
How did that happen, Geraldine? How did we end up?
How did it infiltrate so much of our lives and become our personality? And,
Yeah. How did it go from just, oh yeah, this song's pretty good. Oh yeah, I'll listen to an album to this.
it's everything. Like, my podcast is based on it. My artwork is based on it. Even my fitness business. I celebrate Ghost. And if anyone wants to get fit for the pit, or if anyone wants
Oh, I
to
love that. That's good. Get fit for the pit.
get fit for the pit, or make sure that they can dance all night, or that their legs stay under them if Papa makes eye contact and smiles, because he can now pull facial
We will be able to see the smile.
and he has such a cheeky smile when he does
He
it.
really does. And he smirks too.
There's going to be a lot of that, I think. I think there's going to be a lot of this. And I also think that's why this experiment with no cameras is about, because it's more exposed for him. It's a lot more raw.
Oh, yeah.
And as much as
Absolutely.
it's probably freeing, it's probably quite nerve-wracking, because again, it took my little brain a little while to work out. He is actually the first Papa wearing a mask. Well, we know
Yeah.
he was wearing a mask as the other Papas, 1, 2, 3, 4, but they weren't. That was their faces. That was who they were. Whereas Papa 5 is the first one who's actually wearing a mask. So,
Yeah.
it's a whole new,
Good, isn't it?
look, and he's gone purple, but it's a different
It's a
purple.
whole new world.
It's a whole new world. Yeah, yeah. It's a whole new era.
Hence my purple today. I've
And
gone purple and gold on my
here.
eyes. A little bit of sparkle there.
But
Just
someone is not very impressed that I satanized them. He's very grumpy about the
oh look at the arms. Oh, Papa.
What?
I love you, Papa. I love you.
What is this fuss about anyway? Rubbish, you guy, can you even open the door? With those gloves, you can open the door.
Listen, Papa, you had issues with a juice box and a straw.
Very true. And holding a set of keys. I'm really sorry.
Papa, people in glass houses should not throw stones.
He's having a bit of
You know that. Oh, he's having an existential crisis. Well, that's because you caught him singing along to the song this morning.
Yes, he did, and he had a moment. He sung it and then went out. It's a good song. It's very catchy. But yeah, the Satanizer is just brilliant. Like that's what I
Oh,
love
it's
about
fantastic.
this band. Dark, satanic, it's evil. Hey, satanize yourself. See how it looks. Da da.
Dothan Wiles had a go at the Satanizer this morning.
Did you enjoy
It's
it?
it's
It's a good
it's
look.
not done too well with his nose, but yeah, he's yeah.
It's
I
quite
don't think he rocks the wimple quite as well as you or I do, but he makes a very convincing priest. I
he
will
does
say
make
that.
very whereas I have to admit, I'm so sorry, Papa Albertus. Your ones are a little bit cursed. Little bit cursed. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh gosh. But there I have created a highlight on my Call Me Mama Emeritus Instagram page where I've put all my stuff since the drop of the new album. Huh, I wish. The new single. Hi buddy. Are
Can
you
I
gonna do it?
can I can I be Satanized, please?
You can do it too, yes. You
Thank
can go and have a go. I think you'll probably look quite cursed as well.
you.
Because it tries to take away the face paint, but the lines are quite
Yeah,
dark. So it just I couldn't stop. I'm so sorry.
I can't wait to see more of the new guy. Do we think there will be a second single drop before the tour?
Hope so. I hope we get another song, but if we don't, I'll be all right. But it would be nice just to keep that buzz, just to have another song that I can get the lyrics under under my belt and to be able to sing along to. I know we'll have some of the older songs in there. It's not all going to be new, but
And do we think it'll be another upbeat one? Do we think it's going to be a ballad? Because I know there is at least one ballad on here. I've heard that it's going to be Guiding Light
ah,
will be the
that's
ballad.
lovely. Is that that's my respite on the Spitalfields to me feels like ballady.
Yeah, because it is sort of.
It's sort of yeah, it's that sort of yeah. It's just I can't wait. Whatever he creates, I'm excited, and I'm also not going
I
to
know.
if it isn't my cup of tea because I have to admit in the beginning things like twenties didn't hit initially. It took me a
20
while.
didn't 20s didn't really sort of sit in until I saw the film, and then I went, "Oh,
Well, I
now I
see how
get it.
that works. Yeah,
Now I
exactly.
get it."
So do not panic. Those of you that haven't been as like overwhelmed and excited by the latest drop. There's nine more songs. And if you're not, if you aren't so taken with Papa 5, just think about the fact he can breathe better. That's the way to just take it. Like I took a while
And
like
there are still four other papas and a cardinal for you to love
yeah,
on.
exactly. And also it's like you're getting a new Doctor Who. Sometimes it just
Yeah,
takes a while to
absolutely.
warm up. And then once you get to know them, as long as he's nice to Copia, if he's mean to Copia, then he's not it.
Oh, if
But
he's been to Copia, it's all over.
yeah, it's all over. He has to be nice to Copia. I
Done.
feel like they're going to come together and he's going to look more put together and more collected, but I have a feeling he'll be just as awkward and clumsy as his brother.
Stupid. He's
So
gonna be just as stupid.
he's just as goofy. Well, I love that in the video. What's Papa going to be like? Well, there'll be differences and there'll be similarities. Thanks for that.
Thanks, folks. Yeah, great.
That's
Thanks.
really cleared it up for me. Get it
Yeah,
now.
that's yeah.
But as long as he's nice and helps Copia run the ministry nicely, my only concern because we watched the chapter afterwards because they dropped the chapter after the song should have been before what video, and there's a new Copia noise. It's new. It's just but I got worried though because Neil and Sister said they were retiring. I hope we still get to see some.
I think they'll still be around. I also don't know whether are we going to see Papa 5 in the chapters or are we not? Because now we know that it is only a half
Yeah, it's
mask and what
what I
happens when he
spoke
takes it
about.
off.
Like, will he take the mask off, or as you said, because he's going to be sassy, will he always keep the mask on? Because obviously, when
Yeah,
Cody is at home, he takes his makeup off. He's just got the
yeah,
open the lip.
the raccoon eyes.
Not a
So
kunai,
do we think that we're not going to see Papa 5 in the chapters? It will just be Copia talking to him on the phone, maybe,
possibly.
and we only see Papa 5 from the back.
Or when he's prepared to, he's about to go and do a toury thing, so he's all
Yeah, and he's got his geesh on.
yeah. I
Might that
can't wait to
be?
see all the outfits. So we've seen the video one, and we've seen the overlay where he's got a cassock. There's a cassock back.
The Catholic is back.
And this time,
Yes.
though, he's got the dog collar with it. He's got the dog collar, and it's purple with the skeleton hands on the shoulder.
Beautiful. I'm so happy that
And
they've
and
kept it
that
back.
picture also shows that the white eye is definitely there.
I am you're cassock.
I know. Why is it about a cassock? And we are not right. Definitely not wired correctly.
I never had a priest kink before I got into this band, but cassock.
I saw because I was thinking watching just out of a tangent. I was watching the stuff about Christopher Reeve, and he did stuff as a priest, and he's in a cassock, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
oh god, oh gosh, oh, what has this band done to me? Like seriously, what is this? How does someone make a cassock look good? Explain it to us, people. Explain it. What has Copia done to our minds? So yes,
help!
we are
Help!
we are past help. Save me from the monster that is eating me. I'm Satanized. No, I'm victimized. I think I am victimized, to be honest. And if Papa looks at me, I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to be out on the road with them. I can't wait till those two UK shows that I'm going to, and I'm going to do them with
Staging.
you. I'm going to see them with you, and I want to see the stage set up, and I want to see what the ghouls look like, and I want to see.
I'm not wearing as much makeup because I know I'm going to cry. There will be tears.
I want to see the tour outfits, and I'm also really interested in seeing how the tour changes between the UK and between
Yeah.
there and Linköping.
Yeah.
Whether whether there will be another song added to the Linköping set from the new album because people have had a chance to sit with it for a month, or it's all very exciting. It is a good time to be a Ghost fan.
Talking about Ghost fans, I did shove up a little questionnaire, like just a question box on my stories
Oh,
before we came to record. So it only had like 2 hours, and I did
oh,
get
we've got
replies.
questions. Oh,
We got replies. Like I asked how other people their thoughts and feelings on the video, and we've had some good ones. We've had some good ones. Let me go and have a look.
oh, excellent.
So I will share them with you. Some of them might get us talking. Some of them might just be sort of their thoughts in that. Let's have a look. So starting
Okay.
with Prime, I always say it wrong. Cerise. Oh my God, why do I have a problem with this word? It's like a mental blank. Thank you, Cerise.
You're welcome.
Prime Cerise. I was absolutely mesmerized and well, Satanized. I love the new look. We were
Yeah,
Satanized.
yeah.
Uh, Morgana underscore Gawain. I'm so sorry on pronunciations. Just now, this is under pressure. I'm looking at these mainly for the first time. Please be kind. Please be kind. I like this one. I like this. This reply is brilliant. Let chaos reign.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Absolutely there. And then Cowbell Gula, obviously, because you only have a limited number of characters, has got 3 little comments in there for us. So, Satanized is rapidly becoming my new favourite Ghost song. I haven't been able to stop listening to it. Do you know what? I'm exactly the same. And today I was recording one of my workouts for my Patreon, and it came on. I was just so excited. And my playlist, obviously, I did have a moment, and my playlist really loved me because it gave me 3 Ghost songs. And if I hadn't had other songs in it, I would have thought I'd played the wrong playlist because it's not normally. I then had Call Me Little Sunshine, which was my gateway song to Ghost, and then Majesty.
Yeah.
And then if I'd let it play, it would have played Hunter's Moon, which was my second song in Ghost. So
Oh, wow.
there you go. Anyway, Cowboy Gula again. I cannot get enough of Papa Five's the costume is glorious. So many little.
Oh, it really is.
Oh,
Really is.
gorgeous. It's just such a stunning color, and it's regal
It's
and
purple. It's so opulent and
rich.
rich and just.
And I
It's
can't remember who it is. I'm so sorry if you let me know who it is, but there's someone else. I can't remember who it is. Is it Beauty Queen? Someone says it's like, Copia was the sun And Papa Perpetua is the moon. And I think it's a really, really, really
Mm.
good analogy because Papa is all the blues and the golds and the, bright
Yeah,
sunshine. And this is more the dark black and the purple is just like, oh, just gorgeous. And it's been wonderful watching all the creativity explode. So much artistic and musical talent in this fandom. I
yes,
cannot
absolutely.
believe how fast people have created music. I mean, singing it's one thing because that's just lyrics. But it's the people who've worked out the guitar riffs. It's the people who have started creating cosplays. How? How have we done this? Or even painted their cosplays. Looking at you, paint a pair of eyes. That
Yeah, look at you,
whole
paint pair of eyes with your makeup skills. You vicious woman, you are insanely talented, and I love
they
you.
should
Please
hire
come on our
you.
podcast.
Ghost, yeah, come on our podcast and then let Ghost hire you and then come on, no, joking. Come on our podcast and then they should hire you. That level of skill, I saw that and my brain was just like,
My brain practically dribbled out my ears when I saw it. She is so good.
so good. And other people who've started creating the mask as well. It looks
Yeah,
incredible. I've got that word again, the word that always trips me up. Cerise? Am I right?
Cerise.
Cerise Goulet. I love this new song. It's so good, and the new outfits look so cool. I'm already so excited for the ritual. I have to say, I was excited for the ritual before. Now it is just through the roof.
Now it's just bleh.
It's just like I'm gonna be. If you saw my reaction videos, how many emotions I go through and what my face does, because I don't have a poker face. If my mouth,
No, your face is like mine. It's got subtitles.
yeah, I was just say if my mouth doesn't say it, my face will. Um,
Yeah.
I am going to be grinning from ear to ear. I may burst into tears at random times because the level of emotion and elation and fun. I mean, I felt that
I'm gonna
when I
lose the
saw
plot.
my first ritual back in 2022 and I'd only known the band 5 weeks. Like I was not in deep. I was very surface level. I had very little idea what was going on. I just knew that for the first time in a long time I'd felt like myself. And
Yeah,
it was this band, this guy just, frolicking all over the stage. Let's hope the new guy frolics as much as Cardi doesn't want him frolicking. We want him frolicking. He better be skipping from
yeah.
one side to the other. He better be passing
Skipping and frolicking.
that microphone from
Yes.
hand to hand. Next we have Angie Gooley. And
Yeah.
fallen in love with him overnight. I'm a Terzo girl. What if this is Terzo resurrected? There is a potential. I can see why people think it because the face paint is the most similar to Terzo's because Terzo had the painted cheeks and the paint on the nose.
Yes.
And whether this is, I think he's already been started to be called Cyber Daddy. Fandom sometimes. So is he a cyborg? Those, Edward Scissorhand type.
Robo Papa.
Robo Papa. Do we have ourselves? Or as someone pointed out, it looks like Sauron's gauntlet.
It does a bit. It does,
Yeah, it
yeah.
does. Those gloves can't do a thing with them. There is no chucking microphones from hand to hand for that. I wonder if he'll have like silver gloves. Oh, silver gloves would be nice. What is he in the cutout? What are they in the cutout? Oh no, he's wearing the metal ones again. No, I think he's still wearing the spiky ones.
In a memento, por favor.
But yeah, so it could. I do see.
Somebody somewhere has sent me a picture.
And if you were doing the Satanizer, it flashed little snippets of information, like, just,
Yes,
telling you
it did.
little
I
things.
thought that was cute.
Square Hammer is now platinum record, Rats is now gold. And one of the ones that came through is that Secondo is Terzo's half brother.
But we knew that.
I know we knew that because there's only 3 months between them. But what we don't know is either of their parentage. So is it a potential that Nihil is obviously Nihil we're gonna take as he's dad of
I
him.
think same well, with it has to be with Secondo and Terzo, it has to be same father, different mother.
Different mother. So is it possible what they're saying is Terzo being Copia's twin? And therefore, yeah, there's a whole lot of things out there. My brain can't keep up with it all. As I've said before, I let Tobias can do all the the legwork and I
Listen,
just come and enjoy it.
listen, Topes. You just put it out there, and
I will take it, yeah. I will hand you my heart, stamp all over it, and hand it back to me, and I'll say I love you. Yeah, I'm Scotty. And then Emma and Cowboy.
I
Yeah. So excited. I love the new look, and I've listened to Satanized and only Satanized the past few days.
same.
Same.
I think I am on approximately 666 listens now.
I did.
I can't.
I can't stop listening to it.
I'm a little bit worried because normally, like, if it's a band that I love or an artist that I love, and I hear the single, and the last time this happened to me was, I'm trying to think of an example. Oh, okay. So when Lady Gaga dropped Art Pop, the first single that came from that was Applause. I listened to Applause on repeat, and only Applause, days and days and days and days and days and days and days, until that song was as much a part of me as breathing was.
Yeah.
And then the album came out, and Applause would come on, and I'd skip it because I wanted to get to everything else. I'm so scared that I'm gonna have Satanized in my DNA, and then I get the album and I'm gonna skip it. I don't think it's going to happen, but I am slightly scared.
One of the nicest things, though, sorry, talking about Satanized again, funny that. Don't know what the topic was. Someone actually told me the bit where the priest is dancing reminded them of me because of my little dancing short stories that I put up of dancing along to Ghost and reminding people to move. And there's
That's really good.
said that I'd reminded them how much they used to love dancing around to Ghost, and I got them doing it again. And then they've told a colleague who is now dancing around as well. And that the dog.
I did it in the bathroom this morning when I got out of the shower. I was listening. Funnily enough, I was listening to
dancing,
Satanized in the shower, and I just walk around in the
doing the dance
bathroom like this.
He's brilliant, David Denzik, Dencik. If people are recognizing him, he has been in like Bond movies, and he was in Chernobyl. He played Gorbachev. He played Gorbachev in Chernobyl. But he also looks like, I think I looked it up, Chris Bauer, who was in True not True Lies. True Blood, not True Lies. True Blood. He was the sheriff.
You played yes. Yeah.
Sheriff Belfleur.
Yes, Sheriff Andy Belfleur.
Belfleur. So,
I should really watch True Blood again.
No, I watched it years ago. The books are better. I used to watch it for another Swedish actor. Alexander Skarsgård. Yes. So yeah. Anyway,
to be fair, Eric was the only reason I wanted to watch the show because I love the Southern Vampire. I love the Sookie Stackhouse stories.
And Eric is better in the book. They're all better in the book. The book is better.
Listen, if you haven't read the books, Eric is
filthy. Just putting it out there for our book people.
Book 4.
I think I have them somewhere. I bought them years ago. Anyway, so there we go. So that's all the little responses. If you respond to my story after us recording this, I will I'll record a little reel with any other responses that I receive so that they won't be missed out. They will be shared. Do not worry.
Yeah.
But yes, I think we're all very happily Satanized. To be honest, I just see so that's the healing bit, the people that will accept you and that will help you when you say save me, as opposed to laicizing you, which is pushing you out of the Catholic Church. This is what they do to a priest when they go from being a priest to being a civilian again.
Yes, I am very happy to be Satanized. Thank you.
And thank you to listening. Let's try that in English, Jordan. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for being with us today. We appreciate you.
It's been an experience. They know it from my voice notes in our group that sometimes my brain and mouth do not work in tandem. But I think I take part from the fact that the man that we all, who has created all of this can sometimes have the same problem. So, I am not alone.
No, you're really not. You're really not.
So anyway, let us know your thoughts and comments. Share with us what your theories and your feelings are for the upcoming tour. If there'll be some more drops along the way, which I'm sure they'll tease us. I'm excited to see if people's stuff gets shared to the ghost stories. A few did yesterday, but not many. It's like, come on, the social media team, get on it. I was just excited ours got seen, Natalie. Ours have been seen by the band Ghost on the For Love of You stories. For the Love of Ghost
That's
story.
amazing. I'm very pleased with that.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Anything. But
Heck
anyway.
yeah, definitely.
And also, there is another episode of the horror moviecation of Mama E with Natalie coming up very soon. Shall I tell them the film? Shall I tell them the film?
Yeah, let's tell him the film. Let's tell him the film. Go
So
on.
we're discussing The Exorcist. And at the time, Natalie and I couldn't really think of ghost songs that we thought fitted with it. And
Was it? And now
he
we've
kind
got
of
a song
did
of
one.
possession. It was like he heard us.
He did, where we were going, I can't think of one that really fits The Exorcist. Oh, Satanized. I think it fits quite well, being that the whole video is this poor monk being exorcised. So, having an exorcism done to him. So, yes, that will be dropping very, very soon, some point next week. And otherwise,
brilliant.
Have a lovely time, people. Enjoy being Satanized, and we will be back with you again soon.
Bye.
We love you. We like you. Take care now.
Take care.
Sickening heartache, and it's slowly tormenting my soul. I've invested my prayers into making me whole. I should have known not to give in. I should have known not to give in. Blasphemy